In this video, you'll learn how to use the colors from two images to create a mashup. There are two 400 pixel by 600 pixel images included in this starter code. One is a red flower and the other a purple flower. To use different images for your mashup, change the red flower and purple flower text to whatever type of image you'd like, and run the program to see the output. Pencil code will find images based on the text you supply. If you can't find an image this way, you can add an image from the internet. To do so, find an image, right-click it, and select Copy URL. Then paste the URL within the quotes. This example will use the red and purple flower images. The code for this project uses the recolor function from the last video. This function has RGB input. These are the red, green, and blue colors from the two selected images. For example, R1 is the red color in the first image, and R2 is the red color in the second image. Then, within the function, there are red, green, and blue outputs. To start, make an image that is all red. To do so, change the red output value to R1. Change the other output values to 0. Run the program. You should see just the red output from the first image. Change the red output value to R2 and run again. You should see just the red color from the second image. Now, experiment with values from each image to create a mashup. Try it many times and see what kind of color combinations you can create. There are some other interesting ways that you can tweak this code. You could add some value, like 20, to an output to increase that color. For example, making the red output R1 plus 20 will give you a slightly more red image. You can combine values from both images using a little math. To use half a color from each image, use G1 times 0.5 plus G2 times 0.5. Then your output will have half the green color of each image. Or you could do a different ratio, like G1 times 0.1 plus G2 times 0.9, and have a lot of green from the second image and only a little from the first. Notice that 0.1 and 0.9 add to equal 1 in this example. You could also mix new colors by using one color input from an image in two places. There are many different ways that you can experiment with colors to make your mashup. Don't be afraid to try different things. If you have a mashup that you like, click Output to see it in a new tab. You can even save your image to print later by right-clicking the image and selecting Save As. Once you've experimented and made a mashup that you like, move on to the next video, where you'll recolor real telescope data of an exploding star.